The FA Cup fifth round, Monday night football, we have Chelsea versus Manchester United at Stamford Bridge. Of course, this one should be a game that any football fan should sit down for. But the fact that Chelsea lost 6-0 last weekend should not concern you, because this is a different competition altogether. We went to Sweden, we won 2-1. Manchester United welcomed PSG and of course lost at home. So Jonah, this is a different competition. FA Cup, it doesn't matter the form. Can Chelsea continue with the perfect run against Manchester United in the FA Cup?
To be honest, this is going to be it's going to be hard for, especially for Chelsea, because this is a different coach. Okay, both sides have different coaches. The same players on both sides from last season, from the previous seasons. But for this game in question, Chelsea's player performance is completely one team. Ole Gunnar's is more of, say, maybe inexperience as far as the FA Cup is concerned, and basically the Premier League, a bit of the Premier League.
Assistant is.
But na tu Chelsea tu si koba. I just see Chelsea.
You know, Man United wanashinda hii.
Mimi naona tu Man United wanashinda.
There are rumors that Martial and Lingard might miss Chelsea game. Yeah. That also complicate Man United's chances of beating Chelsea.
Yeah, it will really complicate, because if you see maybe the replacement for Martial will be Sanchez, and you saw Sanchez the way
Sanchez was completely dismal.
He was completely dismal, out of touch. So I don't know how we are going to play it. I don't know how we are going to win it. But I know this Manchester United team that you see is not the Manchester United team that was. Right now we have that Sir Alex Ferguson mentality. It has been brought back. The team is now attacking more than defending. So Ole Gunnar will have to just conjure the team in a way that we will be able to go it out. Yani tunatoka na roho moja
and get a result.
So at the end of the day, tactics will win it for us.
Commentator, you know, this game in the last Chelsea beat Manchester in the 2007 FA Cup final. Remember Drogba scoring that late winner. And of course in the last two seasons, Chelsea have beaten Manchester, one in the semi-finals, and of course last season is on the final. So it's like FA Cup recently, Chelsea may quite dominate Manchester, if you could put like that. Then another thing, United are playing Liverpool in the Premier League the following week. How does that affect team selection here?
Kwanya Yoga na Jona. Naambia kitu moja, funga safari yangu itanishusha katika uwanja wa Stamford Bridge. Chelsea wana 6-6. Ina maana kwamba ndio Chelsea ni wazuri katika FA, lakini unajua kwamba every match yenye tunakuja kuingia kwa uwanja tunacheza na form yenye iko sasa hivi. Manchester United ndio hawana Rashford, hawana Martial na Lingard. Na wana mechi kubwa sana dhidi ya Liverpool, na najua kwamba wanataka sana kutuharibia title race yetu. Lakini sidhani kwamba Ole Gunnar kwamba hiki ni kikombe ambacho basi kitakuwa sana kinamsumbua sana. Maana nadhani kwamba duru za kuaminika kutoka kule Old Trafford zinasema kwamba aliambiwa kwamba yeye kazi yake ni kufinish top 4. Ona. Na kuja kucheza na Chelsea, timu ambayo basi imetoka kupata matokeo mabovu sana, lakini juzi wameshinda wakicheza na Malmo. Hii mechi ningependa sana Manchester United waweze kuweka squad yao ndio wapumzishe wachezaji dhidi ya Liverpool, but I think that it will be Chelsea all day hii game.
Nadhani kwanza ball possession.
No.
Ama hata kushinda.
Possession kupiga. Wanapiga hawa Manchester. Actually kwanza hata sijui bao ngapi. Nadhani kwamba Manchester United they are losing this game. Mnapigwa haki ya Mungu. Sababu wajua acha nikwambie kitu moja. Sarri sasa hivi ako under so much pressure, sio?
Ndio.
Na wachezaji kama kina Hazard nini kina nani hawajakuwa Manchester City, jamaa alicheza mpira mbovu sana. So mnakuja hapa mnakuja anta Manchester United. Wametoka kuona sura ya Mbappe mbele ya De Gea juzi. So Manchester United wanashtuka wanaanza kusema Ole Gunnar sasa hivi uko pressure. Anashangaa kwani hasa kumeanza kuaje? Acha nikwambie siri moja ya Manchester. When United meets a team that in attack, sasa hivi wako chini ya Ole Gunnar, si ndio? Manchester wakipata na timu ambayo ina attack, they are exposed sana. Hizi game wameshinda Huddersfield, Cardiff nini, walikuwa wana hold back. Tottenham ni bahati tu naweza kasema.
Because hiyo day walikuwa boga sana.
Walikuwa boga sana. So Chelsea sidhani ni timu ambayo ita defend. Kwanza iko nyumbani. Hapo kuna mtu anatandikwa.
Now, Jonah, he has mentioned something to do with the Liverpool game.
Yes.
And of course, amesema Manchester United want to, chase for top 4 finish. So how does that affect team selection for Ole Gunnar against Chelsea?
And this is the one thing that I was hoping that maybe Ole Gunnar might foresee this, but I'm sure he has already foreseen this. The biggest challenge that he has, ni yo match selection sana, especially for the midfield. If he whatsoever at any given point in time in any match changes the selection for the midfield, you game to look at Burnley. He switched from the Pogba, Herrera and Matic. What happened? We drew. He game because it's Chelsea, chances are Lukaku ataanza in ahead of Rashford. For the right side, it's a bit of a gamble between Mata and actually I think Mata is going to play because Lingard ameumia.
He will have to sacrifice either Matic or Herrera.
Yes.
So for
Pogba.
Yoga, for
Matic or Herrera.
For him to win,
Yeah.
this is Stamford, anacheza away, and of course this is another opportunity for a trophy this season, for Ole to continue the perfect run that he has had in England. What can you do? Because of course Sarri tunajua this, we know the kind of player Sarri atatuletea. Of course Jorginho will play, Kovacic will play, Hazard will play. What can Ole twist to surprise Chelsea?
I think for him, he has to strengthen his midfield. This game will be won on the midfield. Chelsea, Sarri amekuwa kiblanda sana on the midfield. Umesikia hiyo story ya tumekuwa na tatushi mingi between watu wanasema Jorginho, Kante, like he doesn't know how to balance. So at the end of the day, vile Jonah alikuwa amesema, we will either need Pogba there, Fred, at a sacrifice either between Herrera
and
Matic. So at the end of the day, mentality kikuwa poor, the midfield will either win it for us.
This is a game that I think the hair will always have to sit out. So call for us this game.
I call it. It will be tricky, ngumu sana.
From the look of things.
Ngumu.
Chelsea
labda mabao fungane. Goal.
Of course Chelsea tunajua Chelsea
Goal.
always concede. Chelsea always concede. Hata juzi concede against Malmo, so they always concede. So call for us. I know FA Cup doesn't concern Liverpool. I don't even remember the last time Liverpool won the FA Cup.
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. Quarterfinals. Things that bring joy to Chelsea is art. John.
2-0 Man United.
At Stamford Bridge, Manchester United winning 2 goals.
Manchester United will win.
That is our ambition.
Manchester United will win, but both teams will score.
Me personally, I think this is the time that the cookie has started, crumbling. We saw
for
Manchester United. We saw it against Paris Saint-Germain at home.
It's just PSG.
Yes, that is PSG.
It's
And
just
that was
PSG
Manchester
without
United.
Neymar.
Because that was Manchester United.
Cavani.
Listen, that
Yeah.
was Manchester United that was it 18 matches or 12 matches and
12,
beaten?
yeah.
12
Kwanya,
matches and beaten.
even for you,
Then you
you
play
know.
at home.
Your players wakiumia first half, mnakuwa disoriented.
Jakata, do you know what it will take Manchester United to score 3 goals to 0 at Parc des Princes in France?
It is possible.
But do you know that task? How
Yes,
hard it is?
I know that uphill task, but it is possible.
It's something
It
that
is
even
very possible.
scoring 1 goal at home was hard. Umesema 2-0, 2-1. Umesema
2-1.
2-1 Manchester
2-1
United.
Manchester.
Of course, this is FA Cup. Remember, if Chelsea beat Manchester United this weekend, they are going to be the first team to knock out Manchester United in 5 consecutive meetings.
Wow.
Hey.
That's a record that Manchester United fans don't want to hear anytime. And remember, 2007, Chelsea beating Manchester United in the FA Cup finals, and of course, 2016 semi-finals. N'Golo Kante scoring a good goal, and of course, last season, Chelsea beating Man United in the finals of the FA Cup at Wembley. What do you think about Chelsea versus Manchester United at Stamford, FA Cup 5th round? Someone has to go home. Will it be Chelsea remaining at Stamford Bridge, or Manchester going back to Old Trafford empty-handed?